I read 2 hockey books in January and only one of them was smut. Hi my cute humans and welcome back to my spaceship. This is the start of a new series where I talk about the books I've read each month and tell you which one I love the most and why. Let me know if you want to know more about a different one than my favorite one from this video. The upload will be a bit messy at first because I'm trying to catch up with the books I've read and the videos and such, and I will upload whenever I can. But yeah, enough of that. Let me yap about the books, okay? So the first book I want to talk about is Beartown by Fredrik Backman, which I loved. It's about hockey, but it's also about the people in Beartown, which is a small town in the freezing forest in northern Sweden somewhere. And a junior league hockey game could decide a lot for the team itself, but also the town too. So the pressure is really high. But something awful happens involving the star player of the team and the daughter of the team manager. And this incident changes many things involving not just the team but also a lot of people from the town. And it's an amazing book. I can only recommend it if you like character-driven stories. The second book I want to talk about is Heft by Liz Moore. And this broke my heart, but like in a good way. It's about this former academic, Arthur Opp, which weighs 550 pounds and hasn't left his house in a decade. And only 20 miles away, there's the 17-year-old teenager called Kel. And the life with his mother is really hard. Not only that, he's also living the life of a poor kid going to a rich school, so that is also playing into his life. And these two, Arthur and Kel, are linked together through Kel's mother, who is a former student of Arthur's. And then one day she calls Arthur and asking for help. And this call is getting so many things rolled, and it's a very emotional, sad, heartbreaking story, but it's also so full of hope and like those tiny little things that just leave you with a good feeling in the end somehow. A lot of horrible things happen, but it's still a wonderful book. Next book on the list is Bambino by Marco Balzano. I hope I said his name right. That was a heavy read. I'm not sure if I liked it or not, actually. It's about this young man, Mattia, who's living in Italy in times of the rise of fascists. And Mattia is one of them from the very beginning. His father, who is an anti-fascist, never told him who his real mother was, and Mattia is looking for her his whole life, and he loses himself in this search. And he treats the people around him horribly. He treats his father horribly. That was hard to read at times. And he's brutal, and he keeps changing sides throughout the whole story, throughout the years where things change too in Italy. Always to his comfort, and he always thinks, yeah, this is the better side for me to be now. He's deeply unlikable. I saw him being described as an anti-hero, but that's, for me, he's not. He's just awful. But he's a portrait of his time, and it is very well written, but the story itself is not my favorite. Next on the list is Half His Age by Janet McCurdy. It's her first novel, and I was really looking forward to reading this after reading her memoirs, I'm Glad My Mom Died, which I thought was really well written. So yeah, I was really excited for her first novel. That was not an easy read. It's about this teenage girl, Waldo, who falls for her teacher, Mr. Corgi. And this man with a wife and child and dead dreams, just goes with it and grooms her, and they start what they would call a relationship. It's an ugly read. It's very raw, and nothing is romanticized. It was really hard to read at times. The way Waldo was seeing this whole thing and her way of obsessing about it, and her being a teenager. She wants so much from life, but she's still so naive. And yeah, she was just groomed by this clown of a man. Yeah, I would recommend it, but read it with caution. Waldo, coming from an unstable home with an horribly unreliable mother, yeah, she's a complicated figure, even though she's a teenager. But I can really recommend it. But as I said, read with caution. It's not a funny, easy read, haha. It's not. And then the last book I read in January was Heated Rivalry, book 2 in the Game Changers series by Rachel Reed. I think we all know by now what this is about. And I read it because I genuinely wanted to know about the hype around the series. And I just saw the books everywhere. And I saw there was a series coming out, and my coworkers, they were all like, "Oh my god, have you seen?" No, I haven't, but let's read the book, I guess. Yeah, most of it is smut, but it's also this very cute romance story between Ilya and Shane that actually made me giggle so often. And some of their encounters and the way things were coming together for them, I really enjoyed reading it. It was a fun read for in between, but I don't think I'll read the rest of it because it's not interesting enough for me to be like, I have to know how this will go on. But yeah, it was a cute, very, very smutty hockey romance. So which one of those is my favorite? It's Beartown. Because it, as I said, it's character driven, and while there's so many people in this story involved, it never felt overwhelming to me because you get to know every little corner of Beartown, which was great. It was great. You get to know the wealthy people, the poor people with broken dreams. You root for so many of them, especially for me it was Ahmad and Benji, which were two of the team players actually, and Benji being Kevin's best friend. Kevin, who is the team star player, made it just so interesting. And yeah, people, because of this incident, people start showing their real faces. Some of them surprise you by stepping up and changing their views on things. And despite reading 2 hockey books, I am not a hockey fan, but the games were written really so vividly. It really felt like I was watching them play, and I got so excited that I had to contain myself and not skip ahead in the pages because I needed to know how the games will end. But I was like, no, we're staying on this page. Some parts made me really mad because of the people and the way they handled the situation, and I just wanted to grab and shake them and, hey, tell them, open your eyes. What are you doing? What do you mean? No, it was extreme. It was good. It's a crazy good story. And the ending of the first book gassed my flabbers. I absolutely loved it. You think you know how it will turn out, or you think you might know where this story might go, but I did not see that coming. That was really good, and I should actually read the rest of this trilogy. I have not yet, but I should, because yeah, it's it's really good. So this was the first video of this series. Thank you so much for watching my video about yapping about books. It's not like there's already so many people, but I wanted to join them. And thank you so much for some of you for maybe still being here. And I hope you enjoyed this video. As I said, the upload will be a bit messy at first. I think I will upload the video for July at some point in August, which would make sense. But yeah, it's whenever I will have time to do that. Anyways, thank you so much for being here, for watching my video, and for still being around. Thank you, my cute humans. Bye bye. See you soon. Whenever I had to blah 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 blah.